Hmm. Okay. Let me just turn on the chat. There we go. Music? Hmm. Okay. Okay. Hi LED, glad to be here. How are you? Hoping it's going. Hi, hi. Alright. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, Just chilling. Kinda struggling recently in doing anything really. Well, basically I really want to focus on my game, but I ended up wasting my time on YouTube. I don't know why, but I kinda have a issue with getting to do anything really. I've been actually drawing Crony's fan art. Crony from Hololive. Well, we'll see. There are some more things that I kind of find difficult to... Like, there's so many different things that I don't really think are looking good. Yeah. I would probably have to do some changes in what this is, but... that's that. Okay. So where were we? On the last stream we've got to this point, and this point I also had my ups and downs, that's why I didn't join for so long. I see. That's alright, Aliti. Glad you're back. I'm really glad you're back. Hope you've been doing okay. No better, thank you. I sometimes took a peek in some of your streams, lol. I see. So you are here in spirits. That's fine. To be fair, I think the drawing looks good. Thank you, thank you. To be fair, I think actually the stream might be on the shorter side. We'll see. Mostly because I have to do a couple things, but I've started earlier just so I would have a bit more time and you know, a little bit more time for stream. Just a little bit, and I have my evenings freed. Well, hey, we are going to come back to making Vtuber illustrations on streams. I haven't really done those in a while. Not sure if everyone actually knew the reason. I know that there are some newer folks that don't remember those times, but generally I stopped because, well, actually there were a couple things I kind of played out just to, you know, make things on a bit different side, if that makes sense. So generally I was doing this series under a little bit of a clickbaity title, you know, oh, drawing whole life VTubers or VTubers until they notice me or something like that. I didn't really plan to finish this series even if a VTuber would actually notice me, although it wasn't really something I was planning to do so. I just was kinda doing a clickbait because a lot of people were recommending this to me. And you know, hey, that seemed like a good idea. So I've, started doing this series under a clickbaity title, and basically the general concept of the series was to actually make my own art style. Unfortunately, the problem started to be in the moment when I've been doing those, under the VODs at first, I started getting some very unpleasant comments. I've been receiving some more messages, some hurtful messages, some messages attacking my, my craft and stuff, so I was just banning those people and ignoring them, but surprisingly, I've started to also receive, threats, and basically, people started to appear on, not only under VODs and generally comments, but also there were people arriving, during live streams and during during the transmissions and in the chat, so that was a little bit unpleasant for people to watch, but still I was trying to kinda play it cool. But the problem started where those people were actually attacking viewers. So people who actually were coming in here trying to enjoy, trying to have fun, they've started to get attacked by those people during the transmissions. They were getting and there were some names thrown at them, etc. And that was kind of the breaking point where I've actually decided to stop, and the general concept was to stop it. And actually the genuine illustration, the last genuine illustration I've done was the illustration of Mumei. Yeah, Mumei. After that, I've tried to make Biles, but I was already at the point like, okay, that's not going to work, so I started posting sketches. So those were, I think some of them were landed on the channel as the speed paint videos when I was making sketches. It was like, hey, funny, Roboco, like, hey, Roboco-san left a like on Twitter under this sketch. We are done with the series, and like I've actually kind of hid the real reason why I was done with it. For some time, I was actually, kind of trying to not really bring, those in, because I kind of felt like back then I kind of felt like when I start to talk about this thing and I actually explain this, it might steer unnecessary drama. For some reason I was scared that some people might get a little bit creeped out that, hey, he draws and there are people like doing something like that, so back then that seemed a good idea to hide it. But yeah, 13.5 naked Polish guy is not the best idea. Yeah, exactly. But that kind of made me sad, because actually I really enjoyed drawing those illustrations for Hololive. Those started as a, hey, I'm drawing those because maybe you know, the VTuber is going to see it and they are going to smile because they've received something that they might like. But at the same time, I really wanted to develop my own anime style, and I have no OCs and no ideas of illustrations to just sit down and draw. Let's draw some VTubers and anime characters, and you know, like anime characters were left off on the channel for a little bit longer. I've got a little bit better at the style, I've pushed it further, and basically, you know, I've started developing what I have right now because it was already 2024. So yeah, because I kind of stopped doing that in around summer of 2024, because I've started this whole thing in December 2023. I sat down like, hey, I really want to start finally develop my own art style for anime because I was drawing realism. Let's do it. Let's actually start working on that. And basically I was doing a lot of different illustrations, trying to comprehend some stuff. I was watching a little bit more videos. I found some artists that I really liked the style of at that time. For example, Catnips. Unfortunately, I've noticed that Catnips, I think at least, Catnips disappeared from the YouTube. I couldn't. Okay. My OBS just decided to off itself. Cool. So yeah, that was more or less the entire idea, right, behind all of it, but I've still had tons of fun working on those illustrations. I've had a lot of really nice, you know, conversations, etc. Why would they even do that? To be fair, I don't know. I don't know. There were probably because of, one, the clickbait, two, probably they were one of those fans that a lot of VTubers are actually don't really like. You know, those viewers that are not allowing anyone to get close to them. Maybe there were some artists that were angry. Maybe, to be fair, I don't know. It was just random because I've had, like, you know, everything marked. I was doing illustrations based on the guidelines. So, you know, like, the illustrations themselves were like everything up with the guidelines of Hololive. I've had in those under the streams, in the description, you know, information that I don't really own those characters because those are IPs of Hololive. They are VTubers. I've had links to their channels. Like I was doing everything. You know, maybe people thought that I'm trying to, you know, leech off of viewers from them. I have no idea. I really don't know because it never really stuck as one specific reasoning behind it. It just was like very unreasoned, you know, very unreasoned hate. Who the fuck cares? I have no idea. I have no idea. But I have to have a cat to draw it. Cat? What do you mean, cat? I'm actually working on a work I have of Crony. There are a couple of things that I have to change, like I need to round around here because the leg looks way too skinny for the body build, to draw a parallel to their arguments. Yeah, that's As that. The hate stopped when I stopped making those streams. Actually, like those people just stopped coming to my streams the moment I've stopped doing streams from drawing, illustrations of Hololive members. So that was that. But I want to come back to it. I've actually had a post on Reddit, asking. I don't think anybody can stop anybody else to draw something true, but I'm very cautious on how some things can influence people coming to the stream, knowing that people come to the stream also to rest, to chill. They don't want to see something like that. They don't want to go into someone's chat and get attacked by some randoms that are coming in just to hate and attack random people. Maybe some consequence, like the shootout in France after some caricatures. Yeah, but I've basically made a post on Reddit. What's going on with OBS today? It's not my thing. I'm up for some of those interwebs fights once you make an alt account, I see. Yeah. I'm very sorry, but I have to go. It's okay, Aliti, it's okay. Thank you for coming. But on Reddit I've made the entire thing. Hi Muto, glad to have you here. How are you? How is going? So on Reddit I've made an entire discussion on our official, subreddit for Hololive. There's a discussion where I've introduced that I'm art Vtuber, that 2 years ago I've started doing those illustrations. They were actually something that I really enjoyed, but those people started to come in, and I've kind of expressed how I've actually felt, because to be fair, I felt like I really felt like I'm not even allowed into the into the community, right? For some reason, it felt like just out of nowhere, the moment I started drawing, those people just came in and started causing a ruckus. They were, to be fair, they didn't really show a sign of being shocked that this behavior was shown. They've also said that, hey, since you've mentioned that you were also doing things on, with a clickbaity title, maybe it's like your inner voice that is telling you, to stop and kinda. But they were like, if you want to do this. Like, nobody in the subreddit is going to have anything against you, and probably if you post link to a video or VOD or inform that you are going to stream on the thing, but not in typical self-promo way, but in the comments to explain that you are, that you are doing something like that, maybe people, most likely people are not going to have anything against you, and I really want to hope for that. I really want to hope that this time it's going to be the other way around, this time I'm going to have more positive, there's going to be more positive people about me just doing that instead of, just straight up hate and death threats. So, yeah. I'm still alive, and how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing relatively good. Because again, I really if it would be just focus on me, probably I would keep doing that. But I guess it's going to be very difficult to get this under control when it's going to start affecting you guys. I really don't want, you know, any one of you to get involved into something like that. So you know, I'm really sorry that when I'm going to start doing this, I'm going to, you know, I'm going to do my best to get rid of people like that for like as fast as possible. I have to prepare some stuff before I start the stream. I want to make new thumbnails. It's going to be really difficult because I don't really get fan arts that I could input into thumbnails, so I would have to draw some sort of like one concept thumbnail that I could kinda make some changes and stuff. And I was thinking about getting a format of thumbnails where I would have this Davis and there would be like the current, you know, way how the illustration that we're working on looks like. With like writing here, I would have to finish this Davis though. And I think it would also be good because I could reuse it for other stuff too. I kinda want to make some more thumbnails in general, like based on the characters. That'd be cool. I just kinda think about how I can, you know, just exactly improve the thumbnails, right? Because I find it like kinda confusing when I look at my channel, on my streams, and it's like, you know, I scroll and I see the same miniature, the same thumbnail, you know, every now and then. It kind of seems like the stream gets, you know, repeated or something gets bugged out. So I think like having maybe a placeholder thumbnail and also later on just kinda pushing it on might be interesting. It's very difficult because a lot of you don't really get that many like art thumbnails. A lot of art streamers, as a matter of fact, don't really have thumbnails. They just have a, you know, cutout from the stream, right? Like more or less what's going on with the thumbnails on Twitch. It's getting updated every, I think, 10 minutes or so. So that's that. But I want to do something for sure for the speed paints. And I also want to make finally the schedule. I've started doing the schedule work, artwork, and it's kinda, you know, stopped. I've stopped, even though it was so easy. All I have to do is join Davis in like different ways, like getting a Davis, for example, in bunny suit, or, you know, for something. Also, we are very close to April. Yeah, it's literally next month. So I think I might try to work on the special model of Davis. Because the general idea for April Fools was to make Davis, but like gender bend. So basically you would have thick, big booba, awuga, mommy, you know, model. You know, just for general lols, because haha, surprise, April Fools. It's hard to make it in Viroid, yeah. But I also want to do some, you know, changes on the model, changes in the models in Blender, so I would probably make the base and do some minor edits in Blender. But then there's a second problem, it's going to take way longer. And I think that probably I'm going to remake Davis. I'm going to upgrade his hairs, I'm going to upgrade his outfit, make a couple variations, because Davis also has a coat, right? Coat with fur around the neck. I know how to make the fur around the neck, I know how to make the coat. It's going to be difficult to make the gender bend version though. Yeah. The Santa coat, yes, exactly, the Santa coat. But I also would want to make, like, you know, special versions of the model, right? So I want to start kinda pushing myself to also work in Blender on stuff, because I've already, as I was doing commission, I've already experienced some troubles where, for example, the commissionee asked for a character with tail and I couldn't provide tail, normal tail at least, so I've kinda improvised. Yeah. So, thankfully the... Oh, you can get that from both? Fuck. Okay, I'm going to update that because she didn't give me any feedback on the model yet. I'm going to get the tail from Booth and the thing. Though I would want to for sure learn how to make my own objects for Viroid. May have to adjust it in Blender, yeah. So that's going to be an issue. I would want to also update my vision. We already have two teams of characters. I want to update my my portfolio and generally, you know, character character base, because there's something like that. Although I'm thinking about getting the Dollhouse. For those who don't know, Dollhouse is a Japanese site for people that are doing a lot of OCs, and their people are exchanging their OCs. They are building whole pages around their OCs and share their works. They are sometimes even exchanging their OCs or offering to draw someone's OCs. So that's one thing. So I genuinely want to kinda, you know, use all the tricks in the book that I know for, you know, drawing stuff, just to, you know, express, you know, hey, and build my portfolio. I'm constantly getting this launched from freaking streaming. It's not my internet. My internet works fine. So yeah, I know that it might sound weird, but basically I dream to kind of be able to just do what I'm doing right now. So here's the way how I'm going to do that. After the stream is going to be a bit shorter because I'm going to basically stream until finishing of the character, and we're almost done. For 2 reasons. We are going to have finished character, and 2, you know, the doggo will need his meds, and also I have a plan to sit down and speedrun rest of the sketch of my book, because I've been being a bit of a couch potato on that. So basically I'm going to try to speedrun this whole thing and probably finish Crony illustration, right? I mean, yeah, illustration, because I think I'm going to start all over, by the way. I think I'm going to reset it. You always call draft a sketch. What do you mean? A draft? This is a sketch. Also, yeah, this one is a bit different than this one, but that's because I didn't like the way how the legs look like. So I've made some structure for the legs, and now I'm going to do some changes. I mean the book. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of. I've seen someone talking about the draft as a sketch, and basically I kinda, it kinda stayed because it's easier for me to call it a sketch, because I'm also calling the artwork part of the artwork as a sketch, so I can say that, oh, I have a sketch of a book and I have a sketch of an illustration. That's so cool. And it kind of stayed like this. I don't know where it came from. I know someone, I think some writer mentioned, called it a sketch. But yeah, it's a draft. I mean a draft. So I'm going to finish drafting rest of the chapters, because I've started drafting chapter 4. I'm really taking my time on that one, but I am checking everything tops to bottom, changing stuff that I don't like, so I could ensure that the proper draft that I'm going to use is going to be good. Then I'm going to sit down, translate it. So today I'm planning, and by the time I'm going to go to sleep, I'm planning on having fully translated draft of my book. So all chapters and all of them translated to Polish. And tomorrow I'm going to split my day in twain. I'm going to generally wake up, do some morning routine, start writing. I'm going to stop at certain time, take a short break, program, stream, sketch, because I want to also make some, well, sketches, drawings generally, as speed paints, I think. I don't know about that one, but for sure there's going to be something I'm going to go. I'm on Shadowrun DM duty tomorrow of my stuff, because I want to make emotes that I don't have, and I should. I want to make schedule graphics, which I have bases off. I don't have much of that. Probably after the stream, instead of sitting down and doing sketches, I'm going to probably sit down and work on my model 2.0. You know, redo the model that I'm going to throw into Blender. You know, do some magic on it, blenderize it, and you know, we are going to have a nice 3D smoothie on the streams. And probably after that, when I'm going to have it, you know, nailed, like how am I supposed to do those, I'm going to operate on how's it called? I'm going to make Vroid models on streams too, and I'm going to slowly work up quote-unquote content, if that makes sense. I want to make... So basically my premise was to make as many different, like, you know, art-related, creative-related series as possible. I've already had like established stuff that I wanted to do. I've also had some games planned out, but that was it. But I want to first of all get back to making the city, because we're slowly getting closer with all the OCs being done. We will have to... I want to make some Vroid models, because surprise surprise, I can I think it might be cooler when I'll show you that thing. Desktop VRM. Give it a second, it needs a moment. Ta-da! There is your boy. I can literally throw a VRM model into CSP. So what I want to do is making a model, throwing it into Blender, saving it as VRM. You have pants? Yes, I have pants. It is confirmed Davis has pants. But the only problem that I have with it, and what can be most likely solved after throwing this into Blender, look, see? The pants are bugging out. I would have to work it out in Blender. And guess what? I would be able to make a model and... Oh, it's easy to fix, yeah. I think because I have to make it as separate objects, and that's that. Because the like pants are one object in general, so I would have to make the pants themselves as a separate object and the cloth as separate object. So that's that. Don't have separated? Really? Hey, that might be even easier than I thought. That's cool. Just weight paint this stretching part. Ooh, okay, I might do that. So basically, I also want to, you know, use my models to make like animations, to make like different stuff. So I want to generally build upon everything with some Vroid models. So I want to, that's why I also want to improve Davis's model, add some better physics, yada yada yada, and basically make everything, you know, just more appealing for you all. I am really hoping that it's going to be good for you. So yeah, I've also noticed that I'm kinda started to fight with my disorientation while talking and drawing. I kinda try to stop gesticulate when I'm talking because I have a lot of gesticulation. So basically, that's why when I have a lot of those, you know, talks, those typical talks that I have. That's the reason why I stopped drawing. It's because I'm moving my hands, even though you don't see me moving my hands, and basically that sucks because I don't get to anywhere. You don't even see me gesticulate, so I have to kinda, you know, get into the focus mode. Playing games was easier, even though I don't have to keep, you know, my hands always on keyboard and mouse while playing. But for some reason, that problem wasn't really the case while streaming games. I wasn't gesticulating when I had my longer talks. I was just generally, you know, I was playing, I was doing something with my hands. Although drawing, maybe it's because drawing takes way more from my head than, you know, than other things. But yeah, I can't wait to, you know, start working on the 2.0 model. Because I wanted to make like transformations, so basically, you know, like put the coat on, take the coat off, transform, yada yada yada. So like I want to make new model with all those different forms. This model was kinda, you know, made as a, you know, test run with everything, how it's going to, you know, go with everything I'm doing, how it's going to, you know, pursue everything else, if it's even something that people will like. So that's that, definitely. So probably I'm going to try and also update my model with the style I'm going for, so the hairs are going to look slightly different with the texture, and probably make some textures ahead generally, because again I want to start making Vtuber models for people, also as a commission form. I don't know actually if making Vtuber models is still so, you know, popular. I might have kind of fell behind with stuff. But whatever, what gives. I'm back, welcome back, welcome back. So, sorry, you know, I think it still is. Is it? I mean, yeah, you still get recruitations for, you know, corporative VTubers, so they for sure are going to try to get something. There are still people that want to get into VTubing after a while. So yeah, you might be right, Muto. You might be right. Yep. Probably I'm going to make some like a base for skin, you know, something that I'll be able to alternate later on if someone would have like scars or something, like clothing texture that I would also be able to recolor and, you know, do some stuff. I know it might be a bit, I don't think that it's going to be a bit scummy. I think that's actually going to be something good because it's still, you know, I have to. It's going to be just a base to work on. Like, still, if you know, women is going to have a bit different texture, guy is going to have a bit different texture, and basically each person is would want to have something else going on with their model, so of course, like, you know, skin is going to be a bit different depending on everything. I've seen a lot of people, like, you know, going for Viroid models, but unfortunately, you know, they don't really have capabilities to make like very advanced Viroid models. And I've seen someone saying that, you know, Viroid was limiting the person. It was when I was making the Vtuber design rating. Basically, there were people throwing their, you know, Vtuber models and wanted to get them rated. I think I might try to do a similar thing. But back to the topic. So basically, this person said that Viroid was not allowing him to split the hoodie into like 4 portions, just so it would be like a checkboard, like here's black and stuff. It does. It actually does. Allow you to do that. I've learned that, you know, when I finally, the moment I've got into Viroid, probably the person just wasn't really making custom textures to such extent. So yeah. Wait, let me get a reference for the hairs. There ain't no rest for the wicked. Money doesn't grow on the trees. I will be back. Let's go. But I'm really hoping that all of you will like what I want to come back to. This is generally like old content I've been doing, I've been enjoying. And like, you know, oh, stream what you enjoy. I do enjoy doing things I'm doing right now, and they are easier. But I feel like getting into more advanced stuff would be also really good. Because I also kind of miss those things. Also, I've noticed that Viroid models have kind of messed up skeleton, I think. Is it either skeleton or a... Oh, what was it? It was either a skeleton or just generally shoulder area, because the shoulders are like very, you know, sucked in. If that makes sense. they're very narrow, even though I was trying to make it a bit differently. Like, as if the shoulders are way further, like right next to the neck, instead of being in the actual shoulder area. What? Like, for example, right now, the position I have doesn't have arms like placed, doesn't have arms placed right next to the body. The arms are actually put. Can you show it? Show it where? Yeah. So I'm thinking either you're going to see it even here. So it's either like the cuts where you have armpit and shoulder is like too thin and that breaks something, or what's it called? Wait, see? The shoulders are like dropping. And to make them proper, you have to like get them up like that. And that makes this area like messed up. So now I've had to change like a lot to actually get that work. And it's not even that. Like, if you look at it, my model doesn't have that problem. Oh? How come? Because I swear I wasn't doing anything that would cause this. I wasn't using any option affecting that. Oh god. So I might need to work this out and check what's going on. That's why also Devis version 2.0 matters a lot to me. Of course, I knew that first version is going to be, you know, kind of sent to be, you know, inferior and, you know, things that I could be able to do after a while. And now I know that with Blender I'll be able to make something really advanced and really cool. So I'm really hoping that the second version is going to be really nice for you. Especially since there's going to be gender bender version too. So that's bizarre, since your model doesn't have that problem. I don't know then. Can't find a slider for head width. Bro, why would you need a slider for head width? There is one though. You just need to... It's too round, I see. There is one though. You need to check. I think somewhere in the middle. Found it. Cool. I hate driving. Yeah, it can get tedious pretty soon, pretty fast. Americans can't drive. I've heard it depends on the state. Texans, for example, are driving really recklessly. Nope. Okay. It's amazing how bad it is, bro. I'm flabbergasted. Did not expect that, for sure. Right, I wonder when they are going to allow updating to Windows 11 from Windows 10. They're going to end the support and I'm still sitting on Windows 10. I think it's going to happen like somewhere about now, right? I'm checking the updates thingy, but it's still empty. Like I don't have the possibility to update it yet. And like definitely it's not, you know, definitely it's not because of my PC. Like come on, I have PC War of a King right now. Okay, it could be better, but it's not the worst one. I wonder how the Minecraft lawsuit is turning out. If it even started already. Minecraft versus who? There was like a random dude on the internet who made a video, I'm suing Minecraft. He was giving like some reasons and stuff. Don't remember his name now. If you write I'm suing Mojang or something like that, you'll definitely see. You'll definitely find the video. Imagine you'd actually deleted the video. Because he was doing like a crowdfund for the lawsuit, right? Imagine him deleting the video and just skedaddling with all the money. But there are like some people saying that, you know, hey, actually, some very interesting stuff. If you know, send him the money for the lawsuit, you're signing yourself under the thing, and Minecraft and Mojang will be able to come for your ass later on. So, interesting. it like died out after a while. Okay, I think I might finish this one after the stream. We're almost at the ending time. I've kind of messed up with the hairs at the start. I could have done it better. I'm now doing master study of a second artist, so yeah. I'm taking the I'm taking some simplicity on stuff. To be fair, I don't even remember what the dude was suing Minecraft for. But there was some stuff going on in there. I think it was about some of the recent changes and movements that he assigned under certain, like, different practices. I don't know. Hi Skylar, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope you're alright. How's it going? Yeah, Lil Dove. Princess Summer, yay. She almost done. Actually, we might finish Summer this instant. Still on the stream. And to be fair, she's going to be also the first time-lapse we are going to have on our channel. Finally, after such a long time of me saying that, you know, I want to make time-lapses. Where's my kiss? Kisses! So cute. She has very fluffy hair. I was at Barnes and Noble today and I made a monument purchase? Ooh. What did you got? I got MHA Volume 1. Ooh. So cool. It's posted on my community tab. So cool. So yeah, I'm happy that we are going to come back to drawing VTuber illustrations. Because again, that was something I really enjoyed, and basically we are going to have some more stuff to do outside of the character design sessions. I'm probably not going to make the clickbaity titles or something. Also, some folks from Hololive are graduating again. Fauna, for example, graduated. And Huion? Yeah, I think her name was Huion. She also graduated. Graduation, for those who don't know, is a form of like retiring from being a certain VTuber. After that, you can of course go and still be a content creator, either IRL or still a VTuber, just under being indie and stuff. It's like just leaving a company, right? So yeah. I know who Fauna is for sure. Not sure if Huion is going to be the VTuber. Okay, and last touches. Okay, and I have to give my dog his meds. So, folks, I'll be wrapping up the stream to give my dog all his medications. And probably, most likely I'll be ending the hairs and stuff off stream. And I'll be posting the entire process along with the finished character, with the time lapse, just so you would know everything, you know, is going to be on the recording. Meanwhile, thanks Zega for being active the chat on Twitch. Thanks Ality, Muto, and Skylar for being active the chat on YouTube. Meanwhile, take care, and I see you all in the next stream. Stay creative and bye.